please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
A small country, but a large growth engine in the heart of Africa.
This is meant to make it easier and create some kind of competition with the neighboring countries and make Gabon a hub where you can come and do your business, export your goods without any difficulty whatsoever, especially if you have some restrictions in the other countries.
This port is developed for multi-purposes. Now this port can handle container, this port can handle a car carrier, we can handle a fuel vessel, a hydrocarbon, we can handle grain vessel and the rice vessel, and we can handle project cargo. So that's why the name is General Cargo Port, New Ovendo International Port, a general cargo multi-purpose port. We have created a draft which is 13 meter. The current port is only having 9 meter. So what we can do is we can do a consolidation. We can bring a bigger ship, more cargo at one point of time. So today we have initiated an export of 300 container, which was nil. At one point of time, only imports empty used to go out. Today we are changing the whole scenario, where import and export are getting to a equilibrium, but still little difference. But by next year, I think 50% import and 50% export will start. So it creates a job, it ensures people are utilized, it ensures the shipping line gets the business, so they will also reduce the cost. So full in and full out, so there is no repositioning of the cost. So both way they are making money, so they have to reduce the cost. So at the end, Libreville as an economy start moving or rolling off its own basically. So what we have done, we created a capacity, vessel doesn't have to wait, they directly call us, we turn around them faster, so we can either do more cargo at the same time or we do high efficiency on the same. So what it does, it leads to a cost saving. When it does the cost saving, obviously the economy can start rolling because each and every cargo which comes in, it comes on a lesser price.
Today,
it is a successful ecosystem that provides a unique opportunity which a number of enterprises or companies are already using to their advantage. As envisaged by the country's leaders, to enable industries to use these facilities for exports and to undergo a transformation.
But building this port was no mean feat. A triumph of the meticulous planning and hard work of the partners who got this port up and running in 2 years.
If you see the manpower, 1,000 people day and night worked. So we handled the first vessel, which is Maersk Line, which contributes 43% of the container business. That's our first customer, which we took it in and we started our business.
The port handles 130,000 total equivalent units or TEUs of annual throughput today. Mostly timber value-added products produced at the GSEZ being exported and other imports coming into Gabon. Efficiency using new cranes and better technology ensure more productive cargo handling, reducing idle time to nil.
Recently, a vessel which we handled, dolomite and coal on the general cargo, both the ship we have reduced or managed to reduce 50% of the time alongside. 5,000 tons in 8 hours and 25,000 tons in 24 hours, which is in neighboring port. 5,000 ton was taking more than 24 hours and 25,000 takes 4 days. So this is the difference which we have brought in and the customers are happy.
Gabon is calling, and it's not just calling investors to the GSEZ or the new general cargo port.
So this is the competitivity of Gabon, this is the positioning of Gabon, geostrategically well positioned, clear sectors where we have a sustainable competitive advantage. Obviously there's the sustainable development aspect where Gabon leads this region, so the products that can be exported from Gabon are competitive. The bilateral investment treaties that we have with major markets worldwide, and the access to an economic region with infrastructure that is extremely competitive and an economic corridor that can grant any investor what it looks to expect when it comes to cost of doing business.
L'avantage d'avoir des zones économiques telles que la zone économique,
the advantage of having an economic zone is that we have created an ecosystem which is very favorable towards business.
qui donne accès à une énergie industrielle.
It gives investors access to land, industrial power, and an advantage for exports and imports.
Qui donne accès à un guichet unique, qui donne accès à des avantages.
In effect, it provides all the support necessary for business to succeed.
Tout le cadre nécessaire à un investisseur pour qu'il s'y sente bien.
Apart from the produce from the Gabon Special Economic Zone, opportunities exist in Gabon's mineral mining sector and shipping of mineral and metal extractions to the world. But precious minerals don't traverse oceans in containers. They need specialized logistics and technology for efficient shipping.
This project is going to allow to put in place a hub around Libreville. It will give access to the highest quality of minerals and even iron ore in Belinga.
Railways play a crucial role in transporting Franceville's minerals to Libreville's ports, a distance of 670 kilometers. Thanks to Trans-Gabon Railway, inland movement of minerals is efficient.
La modernisation de ces 650 km.
This track from Franceville to Libreville ports will allow several things.
Va permettre plusieurs choses.
It will make transportation of primary ore, such as manganese, more efficient.
Transporter les matières premières comme le manganèse.
CETRAC manages operations and maintenance of Trans-Gabon railways. The rail track got extended to the Gabon Special Economic Zone to move timber efficiently from forest to factory. It now also has an extension to the port. Using this rail infrastructure, manganese and other natural resources begin their journey outside of Central Africa with a pit stop at the new mineral port.
July 2015, to start the construction, and we completed in July 2016 in 1 year's time, and the port put in operation since 1st January 2017.
Truckloads of manganese arrive at the mineral port, an extension of the new port developed by Olam, GSEZ and Africa Finance Corporation. It has a capacity of exporting 4 million tons a year today. But this is just phase 1.
And in phase 2, it can go to 10 million ton, and further it can go to the 40 million ton.
That was not done earlier due to logistical challenges.
There was no logistic in these countries, so that's why it has not been really exported. But once this port is already being done, and we are doing a very good service to the mining companies, now the mining companies comes up with their exploration, as well as they have already seen the interest, to export through the port.
En effet, le développement du nouveau port minéralier d'Ovendo.
The development of the new mineral port will boost mining activities fourfold. This new port has the capacity to export 4 million tons per year, and with the existing port, Gabon has an export capacity of 16 million tons. This will boost export of manganese, which is currently 6 million tons. Which we expect to grow to 8 million tons per year by 2019. The rest of the capacity shall be decided naturally amongst the rest of the minerals which are exported.
À près de 8 millions de tonnes par an. Le reste, ce seront évidemment des minerais. C'est une capacité qui va se partager entre les autres minerais. Et ces autres minerais, bien sûr.
The mineral port is the one-stop shop for mineral explorers, as it works as an integrated supply chain function.
Starting from the mining site till it's loaded to the vessel. Documentation, everything, including the documentation and everything. So the customer has to come to say that yes, this much cargo has to be exported or imported. We take care of from mine sites to deliver it at their location. As per the import cargo is concerned, as per export cargo concerned, from the mining site till it's loaded to the vessel.
Whereas the import cargo which we are importing, like cement clinker, gypsum and limestone, which is coming from, mainly cement clinker is coming from Turkey, that is Turkey, Greece, and little bit is coming from Morocco. And gypsum and limestone is coming from Spain.
The mineral port relies more on manual operations as of now, but the plan is to become fully mechanized in the next 4 years, where the port hopes to complete its third phase that will allow it to carry up to 40 million tons of cargo.
And we are thinking of making 40 million ton port by 2022.
Le potentiel minier gabonais est très important. Le potentiel minier gabonais, il est à ce jour.
The potential of the mineral industry in Gabon is led by manganese, which is the primary export. But we have also discovered many other minerals, such as the Belinga iron, which is almost 2 billion tons.
Parmi lesquels, évidemment, le gisement emblématique, donc celui du fer de Belinga, qui représente près de 2 milliards de tonnes donc, de fer, associé à d'autres gisements, donc celui de Milingui et celui de Baniaka, qui sont des gisements de fer importants. Dans les recherches de fer, nous avons également...
We have also got vast potential in polymetallic ores such as marbomine, niobium and uranium reserves.
Un certain nombre d'uranium dont le potentiel à ce jour évidemment est en cours d'évaluation.
This is the outlook for the medium term.
À moyen terme.
A positive outlook for metals and minerals is paving the way for smaller mining companies to exploit Gabon's natural resources. 4 hours from the mineral port, over the mighty waters of the Ogu River, nestled in the heart of the African savanna, lies one such gold mine opportunity. The Moyen-Ogu region has seen artisanal gold mining for centuries, but it is only recently that the government has implemented a policy framework to accord commercial gold mining legal status in the region, paving the way for small-scale enterprises to enter the fray. One such player attempting to strike gold is the Alpha Centauri Mining Company, spearheaded by Anand Bajla and Anshum Khandelwal.
Only 20% of its land of Gabon has been explored, so there is vast opportunities for companies like us to invest and explore.
In September 2016, the Gabonese government awarded Alpha Centauri Mining or ACM 3 semi-industrial gold exploitation permits in the Moyen-Ogu region. With a total permit area of roughly 100 square kilometers covering the Mbomi East, Mbomi Center and Mbomi South areas, ACM set up its first mining site, with the weather and terrain posing unique challenges.
Initially, we did face some sort of issues in overcoming this, but now that we've been mining for more than a year in Gabon, I see it as absolute no problem.
Till date, ACM has geologically mapped an area of 50 square kilometers, out of which 20 square kilometers have been fully explored. Committed to upholding environmental norms, the company has chosen to tread ahead carefully, with excavation done for an area of 500 meters.
There are always issues with artisanal mining, but the Gabon government is taking measures to legalize it and making joint ventures with companies like us so that the same is done in a legal and a proper way, with taking care of the environment as well as doing CSR activities for development of the land.
Commercial production from the first mine started in the second quarter of 2017. Excavators plow deep into geotagged tracts of land and deposit the mineral-rich alluvial soil into waiting dumper trucks. The dumper trucks then make their way to the beneficiation plant at the central site. Here, the precious cargo is dumped for washing. The larger rocks and minerals are segregated and a fine concentrate is collected for the next stage of beneficiation. The concentrate is slowly fed into yet another 2-stage purification plant, where even finer geological impurities are sieved out. The resulting residue is finally transferred to the shaker table, where the final stage of purification is done. In this manner, around 400 to 500 grams of raw gold is collected on a daily basis and shipped for smelting at an outsourced plant.
In the future, we will be putting up a refinery unit to get this to 99.95% the purity.
Gold being a commodity in the LME, it is not difficult to sell. So it can be sold anywhere around the world. Buyers are there for gold everywhere.
under the able eye of the founders, exploration is underway to locate more secondary gold zones as well as primary gold deposits. With only 30% of the country explored, the sky is the limit for the gold mining sector in terms of potential. But nowhere is the positive impact more visible than in the eyes of the local population. Around 80 local workers are gainfully employed at ACM's first site. With the potential of running up to 5 sites at a time, there lies an employment opportunity for close to 500 locals. At a personal level, Anand Bajla and Anshum Khandelwal are determined to set the gold standard in Gabon.